Sorry, sensitive images. But in reality, it's absolutely heartbreaking.
MAPA, ultimate master, the Trinity, utmost wealth, THOÍI in my meditation. Quote, are you ready to accept world peace? I was stunned for a moment. Then a jump in my heart said, of course, yes, I accept world peace. I accept world peace. All of us accept world peace. All of us are ready to accept world peace. I haven't been able to talk to any of the kings because this brutal world peace karma still keeps obstructing it. And I have not even had time to reorganize my talks with them so I can report it to my people and the world's people. So many things. It's just like an oppression in my mind. All kinds of uncomfortable events have been happening, punishing the poor humans to almost collapse, and they keep tightening their grip, making people suffer to no answer. So why do you say, peace is mine?
Please continue watching to find out more about whom Master says she is fighting for in these end times. Master's request to MAPA and the Trinity utmost powerful to pacify her heart. What happened to Master's record of her conversation with the King of Pus, etc. Our most pure Supreme Master CHINGHAI Vegan recorded a profound message for humanity on Monday, August 3rd, 2026, concerning her conversation with MAPA and the Trinity utmost powerful during meditation. In part 1 of this 2-part fly-in news presentation of the message, Master speaks not only about a surprising question to her from MAPA, but also about the questions she had for MAPA and the Trinity utmost powerful regarding why there does not seem to be much indication of world peace's manifestation on Earth.
Today is the 3rd of August, 2026, morning. Don't know what time. MAPA, ultimate master, the Trinity, utmost wealth, THOÍI in my meditation. Quote, are you ready to accept world peace? I was stunned for a moment. And then a jump in my heart said, of course, yes, I accept world peace. I accept world peace. All of us accept world peace. All of us are ready to accept world peace. Then I was still surprised, asking, loving Father, loving Trinity, utmost powerful, why do you ask me? And then I'm told, because world peace is yours. Oh my God. Father of mine, is it so? Why you ask me? If I really accept world peace? They said, because world peace is yours. And I stopped for a while, and I asked, are there any more words after the words, world peace is yours? And the Trinity told, yes, there are. But, yes, there are. I said, please tell me. The Trinity said, because zero war. Oh my dear, how can I believe this dream has come true? But I said, but most powerful ones, beloved of my life, permanently residing in my heart. How come you tell me this when I did not hear any official announcement in the world about One Piece? I mean, I haven't heard anyone, who is still very active in the world saying that they have signed world peace. They have signed a peace treaty with each other. MAPA, MAPA. Trinity, 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 the most powerful, the most loving, the most forgiving, the most protecting. Please tell me. Because I haven't heard loving Father, I haven't heard for Russia and Ukraine or Ukraine signing anything together yet. Are you trying, loving ones, are you trying to comfort me, to keep me going? Because on the 1st of August, just an August day, the 1st of August, I was hoping that maybe I could have at least a meeting with the faraway king, one of the faraway kings, bringing some brightness and more hope into my life, that maybe the blessing of all the kings will help humanity and all beings in this world to breathe some kind of grateful relief from all this ongoing killing on the war field and all this trouble, disaster that are brought with the war. But I haven't been able to talk to any of the kings because this brutal war peace karma still keeps obstructing it. And then so many of my personal problems also came to disturb me a lot. Personal, I don't mean any private things, anything. Just about banking that needs my attention. And also business stuff. Even though they were not threatening me or anything, it's still up to worries and anxiety whether or not I am still okay because I cannot go out personally to take care of them. But by your protection and grace, it is still manageable at the moment, although I am not at peace about all that. In my door, people send me many messages saying that they miss me so much, and they have kind of lovesick symptoms and some kind of little illness that's really pinching my heart. And then the previous kings have visited our planet, bringing gifts and blessings and love to strengthen the positive power in this world for us. And I have not even had time to reorganize my thoughts with them so that they become more understandable, more comprehensible and smooth sentences and talk, so I can report it to my people and the world's people. So many things, it's like an oppression in my mind. So are you trying to comfort me because of all that? We are not talking in this worldly language during our conversation here with MAPA and the Trinity, but I am speaking out as fast and catching up as well as I can so that the world people will understand. Because most of them do not have telepathy power, meaning they lost the use of it. They still have it. They just cannot use it because they don't know how, because they're too busy chasing worldly dreams, because they have been blindfolded, ear stuffed, and truly spiritual language is tattered already, so they cannot use their mighty power which is endowed upon them, and still have God love and God power inside them. The negative power which controls this world is just too much for them to be able to go against it. That's why I'm still fighting with all my might, with all I've got, just to save these souls in the world. Even if I'm not fighting for all, I fight for those innocent souls who are the victims in this end period of the planet, because if we don't fight, the world will be lost completely to the negative, and they will treat humans worse than now. There were people who are for war, still with war, against the other humans, or against humanity. It's because they are from the war zone, they are from the war world, they are working for the negative power, or have been drugged heavily by the negative power. And the others are completely innocent, not against the war, but with no power to do anything about it. And some of these innocent groups of humanity are still having some power, worldly power, and are trying so hard to bring peace into the world through a negotiating table. It's still not, world peace is still not coming yet. I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit slow, and my voice is not a normal voice. I'm still kind of half in samadhi or lingering in samadhi, whatever you say. But if I get out of my resting place and come and do my other business in daily life, then I might forget. It happened before because I never thought I would have to tell anyone. So I didn't care whether or not I remember, as long as I know, my soul knows, and my higher self know how to handle all kinds of situations. Then I didn't even record. It's only recently that I thought about recording it to let the world know the information. But even then, the conversation with the king of PHÁP has been lost. My team didn't receive it from me, and I just couldn't find it anywhere. I said to myself, I would try to reconstruct it, but I'm not sure if I could remember all. Also, if I ever have time to do this. Oh man. I'm sorry, I have promised to give you the conversation of the meeting between the king of PHÁP and myself, but I couldn't because I didn't have time to reconstruct it, or if I even remember all of it. Because the negative is now showing the strongest possible of its influence onto our world and making humans suffer, animal people suffer, all beings suffer through all kinds of disaster phenomena, flooding, drought. All kinds of uncomfortable events have been happening, punishing the poor humans to almost collapse. Many people don't know because they are rich or they are in the powerful government. They always will have everything they need, or almost everything, physically, like food, security, all kinds of comforts. So it's difficult for them especially the warmongers, to understand the suffering of their subjects, of the people whom they're supposed to protect, whose tax payment feed them luxuriously, giving them comfort, power to overrule their opinions and wishes, and killing them or their so-called opposition, enemy, or neighboring country without blinking an eye, because they never lack anything. Only the poor people who work so hard, paying taxes diligently and do their last penny, who worry about their children's school fees, about their children's food, clothing, and comfort, are suffering. They suffer so much. Oh, please, Father, forgive us all, forgive even the aggressors. Just protect the innocent ones, let them live comfortably. Erase all the wrath of all the duties and the karma. Let humanity have a chance again to know your greatness, your love, and to be grateful to you. I know in some cases I want to give donations to some places, to some people, some disasters, some even animal people, shelters, but I'm only allowed to give to the vegan ones. And it really wrenches my heart. It's because of their karma that I could not help them. Nobody would understand this, would they? Otherwise, if they all would understand it, they wouldn't continue killing each other, killing animal people, killing the babies, eating the murdered, blood-dripping animal people, flesh, and doing all kinds of other things that are harmful to themselves and others. O MAPA, O Trinity, most powerful, most loving, most benevolent, tell me, how come you told me this, that peace is mine when I don't see any much more going on? Of course I know the peace people, the people who are maybe in the peace countries, peace world and peace zone, they already feel peaceful, even though they still live in the same world here, but because they are not belonging to the war world and to the war zone in their karma, so they already feel peace, and even all the animal people feel peace. They come to tell me every day, many times a day, and I know people feel peace. My so-called God's disciples feel peace, but still there are many innocents trapped in the fluttering claws of the negative power who has been ruling this planet for many centuries. And they keep tightening their grip, making people suffer to no answer. So why do you say peace is mine? I've heard that before, sir, from the Peace King and from all the kings. And even the animal people also came and told me that. But I want complete peace. I want 100% peace for this world, for humanity, for all beings who have been suffering too much already. I don't mind if they suffer as long as they will be rescued, uplifted to a higher world. But not all of them are so fortunate because they have created so much karma. So even if they die, they will not go to heaven. Even if they suffer, they will not be able to avoid hell. Not all of them. So this world is just like, half of it or most of it looks like hell to me. And my heart is forever in pain, sir. Tell me why you say today world peace is yours. meaning world peace is mine. Please, can you tell me more clearly? I know I shouldn't ask this question. It seems like I doubt you, but I'm still in the human world and I have human qualities, human questions, human logic, human hope, human aspirations, and human sympathy for all around me. So please have mercy and explain it to me. So MAPA said, you yourself peace already. You yourself karma free already. Should be happy. People of this world are not kind and not worthy of peace. Just let them be. Oh, sires, I am really grateful for what I have. Really, really deeply grateful that I have peace, a peaceful place to work, peace, and have everything I really need. It's just then please pacify my heart. My heart is made from you, from your love. It doesn't stop feeling for what other people and what other beings feel. Even though I know what you told me, I understand it all. But I cannot stop feeling and suffer for others, for the animal people who've been brutally treated, for the babies who have no chance to come out to thank you, and for the people who suffer in war zones, droughts and floods like that, because they are just ignorant sires, or they are just being drugged by the negative power who is so brutal, so relentlessly abusing them, your children. I am still in the world, sires. I'm not completely all in heaven. I'm in different heavens, in different levels of consciousness all the time, at the same time, and I suffer when I see others suffer. I feel pain when others feel pain. I feel everything because my heart is still made to beat the same rhythm as all around me. That's why I'm trying so hard to bring them into my zone, the zone of peace, the zone of enlightenment, the zone of contentment that always feels enough, always feels peaceful, always feels happy and grateful. Not all of them can do that, sir. How can I ever feel peace? But I'm all grateful, deeply, humbly grateful to your blessing, your grace, your love. Truly, I'm grateful. It's just that my heart cannot stop beating the same rhythm as all this around me, all the people, all the beings around me.
Coming soon, please be sure to watch part 2 of this fly-in news presentation of the message, where we will learn why Master asks MAPA and the Trinity Utmost Powerful for forgiveness, who will worship Master according to God, why Master is only allowed to contribute funds to vegan animal people shelters, and more. Most giving Master, it is an immeasurable privilege to know your inner conversations with MAPA and the Trinity Utmost Powerful. From what you have so kindly shared, it clearly shows Master's boundless love for all on the physical plane, and that you profoundly care for every being, even those who have strayed and gone against God's will. We are so deeply grateful that Master is on our side, and pray that God Almighty's infinite mercy is upon humankind, so that we all quickly realize our identity as His children. May MAPA and the Trinity Utmost Powerful, as well as the enlightened masters and saints and sages of the past, present, and future, always ensure Master enjoys robust health and complete protection. Please tune in on Thursday, August 13th, 2026 on Between Master and Disciples for the broadcast of this message with more subtitles. Also, for your reference, please check out the previous related messages such as Master's Inner Peace Talks, Emotional Song of a Bird Person, The Spiritual Rank of Dosi World, and Insights from His Majesty King Nu, In Awe of Nature and Animal Friends, Master's Conversation with Zealous Ghosts, etc. To view these and more related between Master and Disciples messages, all free for download, please visit suprememastertv.com and search for MAPA's question.